Hello, hello, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. Let's see. While we're on lunch break, a longer comment. Circling back to D&D, shout out to my table's power player who suggested muting their character as a side effect of a thing. No verbal spells, could still write notes to communicate. They nerfed themselves for fun, and fun it was, until Strat showed up and messed with the whole party whilst she couldn't talk back. Oh dear, consequences are so fun in a TTRPG, yeah. I have a player that lost to put themselves in precarious situations, now has a shard of a child divinity like power embedded in their heart. Surely that won't have negative side effects down the line, right? Nothing quite like doing something crazy in D&D and finding yourself amazed consequences. Yeah, like that one time I called out Strat for being problematic. Although I was actually shockingly consequence-free, but I'm on thin ice now. Surely he took that graciously and worked on himself afterward to become a better person. Yes, he's now scheming to improve himself and not to destroy the naysayers. Chan Strat W moment. Oh, that's a relief. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, we have a very... Our pathfinding party has become a very interesting... we try and avoid killing at all costs. Especially my person Satoon, but the other guy just goes with it. Like, to the point that we leave problems for ourselves, where it would have probably been beneficial to kill this person, but we don't kill. It does bring some benefits, because, like, in some eyes, to some people, that's pretty great, but yeah, there were moments that it probably would have been beneficial for us to not do that. And I shared my Strat moment without realizing Mossy already talked about it. Honestly, love hearing all the different aspects of the Strat moment. I do at some point hope to play Curse of Strat, because I heard so much about it. Like, not the details, but general stuff. Mostly that it's like an experience. Welcome back, Nautical Ninja. Oh, I love that. I do love ninjas, though. That, too. Like, ninjas are cool. I always thought they were cool. I actually originally went with some kind of ninja-like design. I still need to make a new model in sort of this style, because I dig the style and the expressiveness. But, yeah. Time and energy. Making a full-on VTuber model is hard. I think I might just want both slots on Olivia, so I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna put you on guard and start bringing Olivia back, I think. Where are you going? Okay. This will take a bit, but it will be fine. Monster Hearts has a guideline, keep the story feral, and I like keeping in mind other games too. That is such a fun guideline. Fun fact, I have a third-party content book for Dungeons & Dragons on the way, which has a wizard subclass that turns them into a ninja. Huh. Neat. I do love myself stealth. I know, surprising. The person that plays stealth games really likes stealth. Who knew?
I guess our imagination's just getting the best of us.
Yes, your imagination. It's fine. Communication is up, let's not dally. This is fine. He's gonna be distracted by that. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna wait for her hallway to here to give her a boost with the stim so she can get there faster. I could deploy the portable server for more power, but I really don't need the power, so. And I'll have Goose just keeping tabs on this place.
Investigating. Nothing.
Yep, nothing at all. Hey, you wanna see Funny Pig? Yes? Sure, just keep your voice down, okay? Like, dude, we're not supposed to be distracted. Sorry, man. Okay, so a friend of mine sent me this parallel hollow feed. Uncle. Hello, Shosu. Hope you're doing well. Weekend. Want to hear something funny? Absolutely. How y'all doing? Okay, although I have such bad muscle aches from yesterday. I could go there, then go there with you. Man, if she was a goose, she could just go straight through this, but she's not a goose. In fact, you know what? We'll use the stim. Yeah, he'll hear that. From yesterday, shouldn't have gone free climbing. It was just me carrying very heavy grocery bags home from the store. Me too. Yeah, you two want to hear something funny. Yeah, we could technically go past them. Wait, how much does this give? 8. No, we'll wait for next turn. Make it easier on ourselves. So he walks there, so we... There, and then we can boost her and she can go all the way there. I know the feeling. Yeah, I get really bad muscle pain after I've done anything. It sucks to get that sore. Usually I don't skip through their moving because I like seeing it, but right now we already know where everyone goes, so... you know what? I think we're safe enough to run. Although... Yeah, you'll be fine. Go, Olivia, go.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
And I'd like an augment socket.
Mainframe devices.
Oh no! Whatever will we do?
We must have triggered something in their telemetry. They're toggling the power onto some of the devices we've taken.
You know what? I do want him back in the other room. So... I mean, you had nothing but a... Yeah. There. All good. So technically, like, when we get her second slot, we could start dragging her to the exit before she's even woken up. Goose, you'll guard. Although now we can see where he goes anyway, so... I used to have really bad muscle aches and pains 2 days after bouldering. Bouldering seems like more reasonable to get bad aches and pains from, though, than carrying groceries back.
Investigating. Must be jumping tonight.
Huh. Damn rats. Rats? In this day and age? Just have him, I don't know. I'd say it depends on the weight, distance, and muscles. Fair. Any exercise, if you haven't done it in a while, will get you. True. It feels to me like I always got sore really quick. Like even just school exercise. Like by the time I was finally not sore, then it'd be the next time to exercise again. Just a quick pop in to say hello before I healthily sleep lurk. Have fun. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. But to be fair, I don't exercise as much as I should. I remember when I carried a box of cutlery and plates 5 miles home. I was really struggling and in pain towards the end, and the next day it hurt like crazy. Night, Bob. This Friday for my grocery run quest of the week, I had to come back home with 3 bags and I had to hold my umbrella. I still have muscle aches today. See, the mean thing is that I didn't think it was that bad carrying it back. It was like, okay, yeah, this is heavy, but it wasn't like my arms were feeling like jelly. I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna feel this tomorrow because I know that I get sore quickly. It just, I don't know. Sometimes it just feels a little silly. Okay, you go there actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a socket. I'm hoping to maybe get her to have more melee or KO damage or piercing. So I'll just do that. And we'll actually... actually, no running. You'll hear that. Just start bringing you to the exit. What made me laugh that my ex who was walking with me started looking at me like, geez, you're so weak. Let me carry it. 2 minutes and was like, struggling, aren't you? She looked back at me like, no. Said, okay, let's pick up the pace then. She put it on the floor and was like, give me the bags. Yeah, metal tends to be heavy, even if it's not a big, like, box. It tends to weigh a lot. Oh, actually, I need him to not be on top, because then she doesn't wake up further. She just gets to, like, sleep, like, night-night. Meanwhile, these guys... It's just... We are known! We'll be fine. I just love that I could walk back like you carried it for 2 minutes. I carried over an hour. Weak am I. Sometimes being proven right is very satisfying. Let's go. She is like, yeah, she got all of her slots, so leaving now should be fine. Like, look at us. She just gets to sleep. On the job. I mean, we put her to sleep, but still. I could do with some ketamine.
They say
all right, Conway.
can have side effects that can shorten your
Happy
lifespan.
family.
In In this case, I'd say the side effects of not having augments would be far more dangerous.
Yeah, so we slowly are getting more for the Microsoft. Let's see what logs we have. We got subnet chat log. Ooh. Monster. You've been moving into my territory again. Consider this a friendly reminder of our previous arrangements. But I have the softest of wares for sale. I must have access to the biggest number of willing humans to make business. We agree to stay out of each other's areas. You can sell your programs to as many willing humans as you want, so long as it's on your side of the globe and not mine. Are you a willing human? Would you like to purchase some of my softwares, willing human? What? No, are you even listening to me? I feel like we've had this conversation 100 times before. I will sell my hardware within my territory and you will sell your software within yours. I have arrangements with other distributors for software in my own backyard. You need to stay out. This is all standard business practice. Why is it so hard for you to understand? Perhaps this willing human has no need for softwares. I have other things for sale. Would you like to purchase a premium quality gun of flurries? Did you really just offer to sell me physical goods? Really? We've talked about that as well. If I catch you selling physical goods in my territory, I will have no choice but to retaliate. Physically, with violence. Please don't make me do that. I have a reputation to keep up. I have offended the willing humans. I'm full of regret. Please tell of a location and I will give for you a nice fresh dead mouse. And while we are discussing our arrangements, can you please stop pretending to be a damned cat? I get it, you're a cat on the network. Haha, bloody ha. I've heard better jokes generated via Markov chain. You have needs of a Markov chain? I have the finest of Markov chains for sale. They are trained with the best of data available on the net. What is your name, price, willing human? Okay, this is going nowhere. Stay out of my damn territory, you damned fake internet cat, or I will ruin you. Goodbye. Goodbye, willing human. Maybe you will buy some software at a later time. To be fair, with Monster, I too would be incredibly frustrated at that. He doesn't know that they are an actual cat.
Holding this thing for a client. Real motivated seller. You won't beat this price.
Goodbye, shop cat. I mean, don't mind this, but aren't really looking for this either. We got portable server. Like if I had empty space on Goose that I didn't know what to do with, I would give it to Goose, but so we technically have kind of a little too much on him. We could. No, we'll keep Goose like this.
The corps are now issuing high-tension personal... Make sure you bring...
Yeah, I would like to find extra... Oh, look! Another detention center. Well, if one of them doesn't work, then we'll be able to get a second one. So we don't really need more money. Let's see. If I... But that one is 5 turns. I don't mind that. I don't really need another executive. I want to get that detention center, and then I have 8 hours left. I could then spend 5, and then I have 3 hours left, and then I could technically hit another detention center if I really wanted to. Or I go here, then I have 8 and I hit that one and I'm done. If I hit this first, then I'd be at 8 and I hit 5, and then at that moment, I kind of want that in reverse. What if I hit this one? Then I have 8 left, and I hit 5, then I have 3 left, and I could hit that detention center last. I think I might do that. So I could get a new person, that'd be lovely. Yeah, so you're technically the person that I'm gonna use to pick pockets. I need to get you a melee weapon. I need a melee weapon for Olivia. That is kind of important. And then hopefully some augments to boost that melee weapon. Goose is pretty much good. If I could get a higher level stim, I'd like that. Same for Olivia, honestly. I could sell the stim, but I like the stim. If I could get a net downlink for Olivia, that'd be lovely. I'd take that instead of melee stuff. And if I could maybe get the portable server or something else off Conway to someone else, that would be good.
Got something you might be interested in.
Yeah, so we're not gonna take that. We're gonna hit them. Then we're gonna hit that. And then we're gonna potentially hit the other detention center. Yep.
Detention centers.
Let's hope we get something good. Or someone good. I swear, if it's once again, I feel like I only get...
ways that you could fail this mission. Try not to let any of them happen.
Thanks. I feel like I only get like the old agents, like the archive people. Like Rush, Olivia, Derek, shiny for good luck. Thank you. Honk? This is why I prefer to work alone. I'm on a team with a damned goose, but it's a good goose. To be fair, it's the most professional. No need for foul, like I love him. Okay, immediate exit. Love that. Oh, hello, Fanfor. Hope you're doing good. So, if we could set up our server, that'd be nice. I'm gonna... Okay. So this is a... got a backtrack kind of mission. You know what? I'll place the server farm all the way over here. Then we don't need to go back very far. Do love a mission where I can place a server farm down very early on, to be honest. I'm okay. Could be better. Could be worse. I'm sorry that you're not feeling entirely great, but I'm glad that it's largely okay.
Interesting. They have a lot of on-site databanks here.
Another databank level? We got more... Guys, I've never had 2 databanks in a row. That it... Okay. I guess today is the day of learning more about our agents. Thank you for the shiny. Duo databanks, yeah. You probably want to grab that then. You know, ironically, in the one level where you have the least people being able to hear you, you want to avoid running the most. Because of all of the dying sound bugs. I would look, but I don't have any more stuff. You know what? We're gonna loot this on the way back. Oh. Well, we're good. Okay. You know, I do quite like emergency reserve. It's very nice. Gotta walk, doggo. Be back soon. Have a good walk. Okay. No, I don't want them to reboot it and then actually lose access of it, so I am actually gonna grab it. And maybe put it in this room. Or a way we could immediately sell it. That would be better. I'm silly. Oh. That might be good for Olivia, actually. I don't usually like Vault Disruptors. But they can be nice for attacking multiple times. Also, Stim level 3. We love to see it. So we're gonna sell the charge pack. Sell the Stim level 1. Grab that Stim level 3. And we probably want the Vault Disruptor and the Titanium Rods for Olivia, actually. Yeah, because if she can knock a guard out for 4 turns, then she'll only use 1 power when using the Vault Disruptor. If he doesn't have any KO protections. No, we can't do any. Oh, get that. Yeah, because... Yeah. Can we switch it here? No. Okay, well, we'll have to get it in the right order later. We're gonna risk that. Okay.
I'm sending you a worm virus. Install it at the terminal, and it'll stream data back to us.
Would Goose have enough movement to get there? Maybe if we hack another thing. We can't go through here. Let me go back then. Alright. Stationary. Oh, kitty cat wants out. 1 second, my apologies. Okay. Luna, you cute. Nuh-uh. Not cute. And I'm doing okay, except I'm really sore from yesterday. But outside of that, and being a bit EP, I'm okay.
Did you see that? What?
Let's see if I can get you. Might be a thing on there, but we're gonna risk it. Okay. Okay, look through there and then step and hide behind there. Okay. I could use... You know what? Let's do that to make most use of Goose. Okay.
Well done, operator. Now get that cell back here. Incognito's living on borrowed time.
You went straight here, so it makes sense if you'd go straight back. So being just around this corner should be good. And then next turn I'll need to get into the databank. And maybe we can get Goose to drop the universal power cell near the exit so we don't have to carry it around the entire level.
Looking around. Yeah, we got nothing.
Yeah.
From that sample data packet, traces of invisible came up. If we've got time, wiping us from all these drives might be a wise choice. We may even recover some of our stolen archives.
And let's see. So we want Goose to drop some of this important stuff there. If I move you there and I move Goose there. You know, I'll hand you this thing. I'll be less encumbered. I can continue scrubbing this with Goose. Actually, there. I'll drop This here. Maybe a little risky, but should be fine. And we'll be able to get through that next time. But we'll start working on the data bank from here.
Second drive is
So-
infected.
Goose can go grab that later. And we'll go in here.
Warning, daemon installed.
Okay. Well, we would have wanted the daemon database regardless. But I just remembered there's a setting that guards can destroy items if they can't pick them up anymore. I wonder if they can do that to the power cell. I sure hope not, because that would soft lock you. I think I turned it off that they destroy items, because I personally don't really like that idea. Like, it makes sense in universe, but I think that's a little too punishing personally. You know what? Oh, interesting. I think you're stationary. You should turn right around, so we should be fine. Actually, you can now. There. Yeah, it's all looking good. We'll use that next turn to hack that data bank.
Alarm level 1. Guards now searching additional sectors.
Okay, so I really... Yeah, I need to get those guys. Okay. See. He doesn't have extra big vision, but he does have local scanner. So I don't want to be there when he goes and looks at this area. Would like to pickpocket him, but... No. Wait. That... Interesting. There's something... Okay, this room goes there. Yeah, items are technically props, right? Imagine there's a contingency there. I sure hope there is. Okay, so we got a room there. So you go investigate there and you go here because you want to go there. So you shouldn't scan here. You would look around there. Do I want to be here when they... Might be a little risky to be in this room. Kind of would like to move the universal power cell there, but I also don't want to have Goose keep continually backtracking too much. Yeah, I do have a stim level 1. I could get myself in this room and then through this room past this door and further into the level. Or I might want to switch places with Goose. Because Goose can get out of here more easily. Like they could go invisible. Yeah, this would be a bad spot to be in. I could stim to go to where Goose is at. Finish that bit. Not sure if I'd want to have Goose there instead though. You look into this room. Close that. Oh, it's already... Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I discovered a bug, guys. Goose is in permanent hacking mode, even though Goose stepped away. I guess because I scuttled instead of stepping away normally. Yeah, it says Scurry doesn't unhack. Yeah, I'm thinking moving Goose there and moving that, but I don't think I'm going to. I forgot I wanted to grab the passcode though, so yeah, that should do it. Now it's fine. Just a step and we fix it. I want you to have that. Quite a lot of stuff for Goose to have, but... And we'll have to hack this later, and I'm gonna bring Goose over here. Now line up 12 guards and scurry all the way to the exit while still hacking. That'd be very funny. Should be fine. Yeah, it looks like we... It's not an issue. I don't really want to grab this right now, because I think I might be able to grab this with Conway on the way back. I'll wait, because I don't know if someone might come out from here. And then I'll investigate to this side with Goose. Conway does have the EMP pack, so... I think we're good. Okay.
Looking around. Guess it was nothing. All right, we're having a look.
Yeah, that would have been a fine spot
Nothing.
for a little bit, but probably wouldn't be good for... Oh, 2 guys.
One down.
Okay. I'll be able to use her to see where everyone is going. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just be staying where we are. You're gonna go there. I'm gonna slide behind you and pickpocket and then get in there. And someone needs to reach that spot. And Goose can't get in there until we have more power. At most I could hack this thing, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with a demon. So this is fine. You gotta wait, and you gotta wait. We're playing the waiting game. Okay. Gonna be a little more tricky to pick your pocket with you guys watching. Oh, true. Conway have jumped the last turn. The man deserves a recreational jump. True. No, it probably would have been a little bit too dangerous. But I should give the man more recreational jumps, I agree. I think I want to know most about the Akuma drone. Where you're gonna go. We have enough power to only hack this and then that. And Goose doesn't have very far to go. Now I wish Goose had the EMP. I'm gonna use Goose to check where. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to be...
Incognita has detected an agent currently logged as MIA.
Oh?
They would be an incredible asset if you can get them back on the team.
I think that is Shalem. Breaking our... Only getting archived agent streak at least. You know what? We'll use a stim to get him out sooner than later. I guess that means break time's over. Good to see you too. Let's get hopping. What now? Oh, I'm gonna love their combo already. Okay, so I think we give Shalem the gun. I've returned. Welcome back, Nasset. Let's put Conway here. Shalem there. You get the darts, sir. I'm not cute. Thank you, but not all. Let's see, I kind of want these doors closed. Yeah, so you shouldn't see that. We'll know where this guy is heading. If we can tag as many people as possible, that'd be good. Yeah, we'll want to hack into this. Also check out this room. We want Goose down there. Grab that. Okay, you've been searched. You've been searched. You've been searched. I need to search these two Akuma drones somehow without getting myself shot. And I'd like to search the Obak drone. Funny how the captain is leaving their station and immediately the prisoner escapes. We'll wait till next turn to hack these. Hello, games, anime, and music. You're welcome, but nuh-uh. Times 2. Oh, we can make Conway go a little further, so we will. Maybe we can get Conway to pickpocket you. We'll open this with Conway so Shalem can go through and can start making his way to the exit. Because Shalem has the least amount of AP out of everyone and we don't want him to get stuck anywhere. Yeah, times 100. Nuh-uh, times 1,000. To be fair, the captain is following alarm protocol. True. The alarm protocol is just silly.
Investigating area. Guess it was nothing.
Yeah, for as high as you can count. Nuh-uh, past the point I can count. Let's see. That's fine. Okay, need to... Oh, gosh dang it. That means I can't keep hacking here, because you're gonna go see me. Okay, you're tagged. I want to tag you. Okay, you've been searched. I can try and search you. But let's see, you are going here, so I need to not be there after. It's a little risky because I'd only have 2 left. That might not be worth it. You know what? You hand that to you. Okay. Okay, you're going there. implies Luna can count to infinity. Yeah, times infinity. Is this true? Can you prove it, please? We'd be here for so long, though. Takes so much time. I don't want to count to infinity. I don't even think Twitch would let me stream that long. This guy is really watching this guy's back, like, so good. He's like, yeah, no, I guess I won't get to pick your pocket, huh? I could jump here, but wait, would you see that? Or would you not see that? Also, I don't think it'll do much for me because I'd still not be able to pickpocket. Yeah, the last person who tried Twitch cut off early. That's what you think. 24/7, 365 days a year stream? Heck yeah. Censorship, I call it. I think I'd fall asleep eventually. I mean, I guess I could just keep counting every day. Just seems a little boring. I'd really like to pickpocket you, but I don't see how I'd get... I mean, I guess I could stim. Like, I could go here. And then stim to get out. I'm not sure if I get a better opportunity. These guys do have a pretty big vision range. Count 10 plus at the start of each stream. How long could it take? A long time. Let's see. Seeing as nobody goes in here, if I use Conway to jump here, then he shouldn't be seen as I walk past. And hopefully I'd be able to catch up at some point and pick pockets. So we are gonna be careful and jump here, so you shouldn't see nothing. Yeah, I don't think... I would really like to pick your pocket, but I might not be worth it. So you're gonna go look this way. You're gonna go see this. You're gonna go see this. So I'm gonna need to... If I hide here, I'll be good. And then I can move here next turn. Although, no, you're gonna be looking this way. Yeah, you'll stay here. Oh, we have an outbreak. Be right back. My apologies. And I'm back. One, tricked Luna into counting to infinity challenge. Let's go. Welcome back, Luna Lou. Thank you. Okay, so this should be fine, right? Like you... Or does this turn... Wait, does this turn screw me? Did I screw myself? Well, I can't unjump, so let's hope I didn't screw myself. I might have screwed myself. I just you can tell I'm getting EP because I'm starting to make silly mistakes. Maybe you should go ooze. I'm not sure if I can go ooze. Hi back, I'm the set. Okay, so you're gonna go in here. Maybe I can use Goose to pickpocket you. We'll drop this here because I don't think I'm gonna need that anymore. That'll give me some pocket space in case you do have something that's not power. Why not? Aren't you feeling sleepy? Sleepy people usually go snooze. Well, you see, 1, I can't sleep during the day. 2, even if I could, I'd throw off my sleep-waking rhythm, which wouldn't be great. 3, I'm currently streaming, so I can't just go sleep. You don't have extra wide scanners, so Goose here should be able to get to pickpocket you. And then hopefully Goose can get out. Take a nap for a minute or 2, 3. I'm not a napping person. I can't nap during the day even if I wanted to. Okay, so let's hope this works. If not, oh dear. You stay there and walk around and get that next turn. You're good there. I might have whoopsie-daisied with this bit for Conway. We'll see. Or do they do? Okay, no, they don't have extra wide. Thank you, emergency reserve. Yoink. Okay, so you turn right back around. You go that way. Interesting. What? I do want to know where you're gonna go. I could close the door to get through to this side, but that'll catch the attention of way too many people. What turn is this? 4, 5, 6, 8. I did have one daemon increase its security level. I got a blowfish. Okay, so I would like to... Okay, so you got expertly searched. You got searched. I need to search you. I want to search you. And I want to get to you. So I'm gonna go... should I run? No, I think running would be a bad idea. We have the power to hack. We'll hack you. See, that'll be 8, so we'll hack one more thing. Or no, that was 7. I'm so close. We missed 7. Now we'll never get to infinity. Okay. Start on that, and then next turn we'll get into there. See. So you're watching that. You're watching that way. You're watching that way. You're watching that. Okay, so you would notice if that got closed. you go there. So let's see, if I close this, you'd notice and come over here. You'd probably scan in this room. No, I think I'm better off waiting a second. Like, you go back. No, wait, but you can't. No. Yeah, so you go search there. But for now, you move there. You'd move. Would that be a safe spot? Maybe I'm better off being here, but then I'd need to distract you. Gonna use a ping, so you... stay there for a bit. So I can finish this in peace and hopefully then slip away next turn. Yeah, you'll probably notice if I scurry through you, even if I'm not running. And I don't want to actually knock you out. So you're gonna go that way. You're gonna go that way. I'm gonna wait here and open it up next turn. You're gonna wait there too. Let's see, you've been searched, you've been searched, you've been searched. I need to search this guy still. And that's the only guy. I need to grab that and then get out. I don't actually know if scurry alerts the guards now. I mean, we could try. Oh, interesting. It made him turn to where the scurrier was from. And then investigate where their scurry went. Fascinating.
Did you see that?
Oh, and that now made him alert? Hunting for intruder. That's... Okay, yeah, because I wasn't running. I wasn't running. That is interesting. Well, that feels a little odd to me. Like, I know the Akumas, the drones don't get tricked by the Goose's, like, non-existence. I think closing the door with Goose made him alert, which is weird. Like, because the initial scurry didn't. But then having Goose close the door did. That doesn't quite seem right to me. Like, if the scurry didn't...
Hey, did you see that?
I forgot about that guy. Made them triggers alert without informing which agent did it. Yeah. I'm not sure how that works, but that... You know... Feels like if I scurry through... And they're not alert, they shouldn't get alert from a door closing. They should just continue being confused, but... We'll roll with it. I could always hack him, even though I don't really want to blow fish, but... Yeah, that's probably some deeper coating is the thing. Fair. Would be a little tricky. Allow Goose a good luck. A good look. I mean, good luck would also be good. Might be a little more difficult to get Shalem through here now, though. We'll just roll with it. We're fine.
Investigating. I guess our imagination's just getting the best of us. Investigating the area. I'm just a little twitchy.
Investigating. Nothing.
Alarm level 2. Warning, data installed. Recommended.
That's too clean.
Okay, so now they go back to the other bit that they want to investigate. I guess maybe I need Shalem to go around after all. Basically, whenever the game tells a guard to be alerted, we slipped in a check before and that asks if the alert contains info about an agent. And if it does, it asks if the agent is Goose. I see. Interesting. But why would a door... Usually messing with the doors doesn't make them go alert. So I wonder why messing with the door after the Goose cuddled made him go alert. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Sorry. That's okay. It's just confusing. Oh, you're still blocked? Okay, well. Clearly there's a case where that can happen because I didn't add that in. Yeah. It must be something to do with... It's probably... So, my guess is that... scuttling through the legs with Goose does something that would usually make them go alert. But because it's Goose, it doesn't. But then when they're technically supposed to be alert and then something, some other event happens that maybe usually would make them curious, but when alert would like continue the alertness, it switches to alert because it's like, oh, another event happens whilst I'm technically in this half alert state. And then he goes into full alert. I imagine if it'd been the turn after, yeah, because it's like, oh, I would be alert now, but because it's Goose, I'm not. But then when another event happens whilst they're in like sort of alert, they react to that like as if they had already been on alert and then stick that way. You know what? We're gonna go here. At least drones don't sprint. True. Let's see. Do I want him to go through here? Or through here? This seemed to save the route before I alerted this guy. Okay. I mean, I guess I can use the acceleration chip once I have it in my inventory. I wonder if you close the door with a different agent, what would have happened? Yeah, me too.
Warning, daemon installed.
Let's see. No, I don't want you to break the door. I want you to be able to get through. You're gonna go that way. I'll have you go here, and then when you go down next turn, I'll have you, like, go on top of there. That guard watching him around blocking and playing with the door. Like, let let the drones have it. They need a moment sometimes. Okay, so you've been searched, you've been searched, you've been searched. I still need to search this guy, and then we've searched them all. You're gonna hack that. You're gonna... Actually, can you search this guy? Yeah, you can. Okay, I was hoping that maybe you had an item or something, but no. I wonder, would that... Okay, the honk doesn't work on the... I mean, it shouldn't, but like, I was curious. You'll stay here to keep an eye on things. Or so Shalem can get through. So Shalem's gonna get on top of that drone. Or move out. Goose is not safe there. No? Surely Goose is safe here. Do you mean in general? I mean, nobody's really safe. I mean, the diagonal patrol will see it. Oh! Oh, I hadn't even noticed that. Oh, you right? I completely... Wait, are you sure? Yeah, you might... See, it's always those diagonal guys. Always those diagonal guys. Like... Pretty sneaky. It's always the diagonal fellows that'll throw me off. There. Nice catch. Anything else I might want to whittle down a little? I'll whittle you down a smidgen. Super scurry save. I love the scurry. The scurry's... The Goose movement feels very nice, because now whenever I have a non-Goose agent, I'm like, dang, I wish I could Goose right now. Let's keep an eye on this. I need to learn my diagonals better. Yeah, that probably would have gotten them. Glad you enjoy. Yeah, I really Would have been fine theory, guards would have gotten still. Yeah. But let's not make things riskier than they already are. And Goose is faster, so I'm gonna have Goose pin this guy. Can we... I need to stand on top. Honk! Does not look like we can paralyze this guy. Shame. You can totally stim them, but you can't paralyze them. I mean, it makes sense, but... Let's see. Wait, you can stim guards? You can if you control them. If you stand next to them and like pull out the stim, you can stim your allies and your temporary allies. It would be hilarious if you could also stim your non-temporary allies. If you could just go behind the guard and stim them, and then suddenly they're like at the next, like they're at the end of the room. They're like, what? Why do I suddenly feel like I got like 10 cups of coffee? No, but if you hack a drone, you can stim the drone. I only very recently learned that though. Like to be fair, that was new to me as well. Yeah, we'll just keep you there. Use you to investigate where some people go. Yeah, all of these people have been searched, so... You know what, I'll just grab you because I can. I can grab this next, but I'll just keep you on lookout. You need to get in there. Yeah, so you need to finish that thing. Goose needs to eventually get out, but I'm gonna keep this guy pinned for a minute longer. Yeah, but I'm just thinking it'd be fun and not at all questionably problematic. Would you believe that there's a... I was thinking wizard, but mistranslator algorithm also does, yes. I mean, it feels like it would be fitting for this world, you know? Just mind control the guards for a bit. I need to play more wizard. There's a wizard? We are known... Oh no.
Grab that disk of recovered data. Even though we just got it back,
Or
it
perceived.
might prove to find someone willing to trade it for some credit.
Can't believe we worked so hard to erase us all from their server and whatever, and then now it's like, oh yeah, let's just sell it. Let's grab this for the net downlink. So what will happen if... Okay, interesting. That's still more effective than this one, because this is 3 for 1 and this is 2 for 2. 2 for 4. So 1 is 2 and this one is 3 is 2. It's most of the most complex agent mods. Released last year, I think. He has a spell book and you find scrolls to add to it, like D&D. Okay, I need to try that. I need to try that. Transistor is also complex, if only because Heck and I went insane with the algorithms. Okay, I want to try that. I'm a little afraid now, but I still kind of want to try it. Lower that, so we... Basically, in case we want to hack something for the extra stuff, we got it all there. Actually, what if we jump? Actually, first. You're going there. Wait, we can actually tag someone. All right. And then we'll stay here. And going through this way. Yeah, you know what? We'll grab that. And we'll be here. And you know what? I'll have you grab this. We can get out immediately. Oh, that is why I was holding off on Imposter. I wanted to add its ghost mode. Also, it probably needs a balance pass. Ghost mode? Yeah, I searched all these fools. Nice. Okay. Okay, you can go. You probably need to help you run faster. Okay. You're good. The ultimate scurry maneuver. And we grabbed all our things. We got the server, we got the power. That thing. We already got all the credits we wanted. We got everyone's search. We can be out. Transistor is a cool thing where an agent dies, they become a beneficial daemon that is super powerful. Oh. That is interesting. But you'd still have agents die on you. I guess maybe... I mean, in the campaign, I'm barely able to get enough agents to fill my team. But I guess in Endless, that might be. The plan for imposters is that their algorithm would be the ghost mode from the Among Us game. I see. Interesting. If only all missions could be that smooth. Yeah.
Nice work, operator. We don't leave
Transistor
our
can kill
behind.
people
They're much more
non-lethally.
useful under our control.
Interesting. So you can float around invisibly and walk through walls. That seems like it might be quite tricky to mod. But yeah, you'd be the ultimate scout. Let's see what logs we got. Pamphlet Artifact Dublin. Ooh, a true friend of the people of Dublin from a printed pamphlet found in a ruined building in Dublin Nua during the fall siege. I'm not going to lie to you, good citizens of Dublin, we are in a bad spot. What began as a reasonable and well-tempered defense of our simple human rights has blossomed through the sheer intransigence of our opposition into full-throated rebellion. I know this wasn't what you signed up for, and that fateful citizens' assembly back in March, but now that we find ourselves thrust into the stage of history, we must continue to play our part. At times like these, it can be easy to lose our resolve. It's getting cold. It's getting dark. We are all getting hungry. You have all given so much to the cause, and it pains me to ask for more, but I have to do it anyway. Our very lives, and the lives of our dreams of our children, depend upon it. But all is not doom and gloom. These challenging times have brought out the best in our people. Take, as illustrious example, the case of our own Jolie Murphy. Jolie hasn't always made the best choices in her short life. She didn't have that luxury. She grew up under the hard rule of our corporate masters and had to turn to a life of crime in order to survive. She stole from the corporates, and she got good at it. So good, in fact, that she got to live amongst them, and quite comfortably, I might add. But when our trouble began, Jolie knew what was really happening. When the corporate media went on about riots and looting, she knew that our people were just fighting back against unjust sanctions meant to bring us to heel. She knows the game, and how it's rigged. She's been playing it all her life. When the siege was declared, she gave up the safety of exile, and came back to Dublin to help. And her vast fortune, stolen from those who stole it from us, came home with her. We're using that fortune now to buy weapons, and to buy food, and to keep the electricity buzzing and the gas flowing, and to keep our people alive. All of this is possible because of one of our own, a woman who's from this place, saw the value of what we were fighting for, and gave up her own comfort and her own needs to help us out. And so, with a little luck, we might just be able to hold out through the winter. And with a little more luck, that might raise enough help to convince some corporate so-and-so that continued hostilities are an unprofitable endeavor. And maybe, just maybe, with all the luck of the world, we might just win our freedom. And then it says something in Irish that I have no clue how to pronounce. NS may be dying, but Flixbugs lives. How's things here? Yeah, our trains do not know how to deal with snow. Neither does our flights, or any of our public transport, nor do we have enough people in employment to deal with clearing the roads with snowplows when it does snow. Because it's pretty rare. So the people that do our garbage trucks also are meant to do our snowplows, and we are terribly understaffed. And hi Vizzy, I hope you had comfortable or at least safe travels. I'm doing okay, although I'm super sore from carrying the groceries yesterday. You know what? I love these texts. Also, just if you know how to... Wait, why can we delete it? Goodness, why is there even that button? I sure hope that there would be like, are you sure? I'm not even gonna click it. We're selling the accelerator chip.
Arbitrage is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Look at him. So he's getting the dart, because that makes sense. He's gonna be our ranged guy. I think I'm gonna keep Olivia on the attack gun. The delete button is for fanfic authors who are terribly shy and lacking in self-confidence. Aw. But like... Man, I do get that. I did start writing something and I was like, I'm too self-conscious, I can't continue. I should start with something small instead of planning out like something with 50 chapters. And I'm like, oh, but what if we have story progression? And then I like halfway through, I get cold feet. I like you, Luna. You seem pretty cool and chill. Aw, thank you. Or people who want the thrill of unlocking everything for a second time. Couldn't be me. Slango foil is like good health till we meet. That is so cool. I immediately I said that completely wrong. I know. I don't know how to read Irish. I'm very sorry. We didn't get like our main hacker guy, so I guess Conway is gonna be our hacker guy. That deserves a follow. Follows. Wait, aren't you already followed? Oh wait, you aren't. Wait, why didn't I get a notification of that? Thank you for the follow. Wait, why didn't the notification play? I am now. Also, I completely forgot. I increased it. I was going to check if my internet was buffering today because I increased the output speed. Although it doesn't seem like we had any dropped frames really. Yeah, so I think it's holding strong. That's good. I'm not paying like 12 euros a month extra for it not holding strong. Speaking of, like, I'm paying 12 euros a month extra for enough internet so I can actually stream at 60 FPS. And next, I'm gonna try to see if I can get the thing where it streams out in different settings so people can also lower it. I don't think you were far off with the pronunciation, actually. Huh. Are you sure? Because I just did something that is somewhat a mix between Dutch and English, I guess. It would be very funny if somehow that got Irish, but it seems like it shouldn't work. Okay. So if you're my hacker, I need you to have the server and the EMP, I guess. You'll carry all this stuff. I think I'm gonna give you the small stim because you also got a net downlink. And you'll get the keep attacking stim to help with the Volt Disruptor. I guess I'll still give you the tag pistol because you can't wield two guns at the same time. I'll give you the nice stim. Okay, so if I could upgrade this stim to level 3, that'd be lovely. And if I could get you a... Yeah. And then maybe, I guess I'll just get everyone some more hacking, maybe?
My body rises.
We're running out of...
We're close.
I'll bring back my...
Okay, so I'm thinking we go to the cybernetics lab. And then... maybe after that we'll do... another cybernetics? Or maybe a server farm. Not a native speaker, so don't quote me. Fair enough. What if I do give everyone... Okay, maybe just a little bit of that. Make you my second person to use the portable server. Now maybe you, because you have the least amount of... Yeah. So Shalem and Conway are gonna be my everything boys. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, so for Shalem, we already got him a weapon. If we can get anything to boost his weapon stuff. Quickly checked, and yeah, you weren't far from the pronunciation. Yay! Me butchering English somehow results in me being able to speak Irish. Reject English, speak Irish. Two wrongs make one right, somehow. It's looking good.
Central told me you'd call.
Yeah, and we'll keep the flash grenade for emergencies. So we're gonna go cybernetics and then maybe server farm. I mean, part of me wants to go to Neptune to do more Neptune things, but
Corporate augmentation.
I also want to get them all actually ready because I'm a little worried about the last mission. I don't know how difficult it's going to be, but I feel like with the special guards, it's going to be a little... Oh, that's interesting. Honk. Operator, you read me? Loud and clear. Shailing to the VIP lounge, yeah. Would like to see that thing. Okay, we don't have a door here this time. Interesting. Just one exit.
Did you see that?
Oh, wow. They really just put 2 guys right before the doors, huh? Oh, but we also have our exit right there. Oh, yikes. Okay, so we're not stepping out of here. Okay. Could we... I want the server farm somewhere nearby. Stationary resistance at the entry and exit points. Decker would tremble. Decker would be like fighting, like competence. I mean, to be fair, I assume they don't know where the entry point would be, but they know where the exit point would be. Okay, I need them to lure them further into this room. I could also use a ping. Let's see. Okay, I would like to place a server there, but then I need to make sure that they don't... I could also get them to jump. If I don't sprint, if I like move here and then move him here and then jump through and then get Goose to like lead them in further. As long as they don't like see this bit, it'll be fine. But I need them to make sure to... Like I want to place down the server somewhere good. Not something where I have to backtrack too much. I guess here would be a good... I place the server here. And then I walk Conway, like I get Goose out of the way maybe. I walk Conway here and jump to continue. Yeah, the guards will follow Conway. Yeah. I'm gonna go... deploy that. Goose will get out of the way. Conway will go here.
What the?
Let's stack you actually. Whilst we're at it. We'll use the extra AP from that probably to get out of here. Okay. Or no. Okay. shouldn't see Goose. I'm not so sure about Olivia. Maybe I'll put Olivia. He goes look around here. I don't think he should see Olivia. I want to make sure for the slam thing. Let's get Olivia here, actually. Let's put you there. Do we think this is a safe spot or nah? That might be a nah. Like behind these things should be good. Of course, Goose could have also gone invisible and ran through, but... And hopefully then next turn we can pickpockets and... Isn't there a weird edge case when a guard peeks against the wall? Let me check the wiki. Oh, yes, please do. Let me actually check my redeems because I can't easily tap in and out of here. Like I had this weird feeling of like, yeah, I don't think that should be Goose could scurry under stationary guard out of the out of loss of the other one too. True. But I feel because scurry makes them turn, that might still get Goose shot. Because like even if Goose were stepping in here and then scurrying there, I think that would still turn them and get Goose shot. Yeah, we got that thing generating power. Up those things. I'll give you time to check the wiki. We actually need to run... It's a little early for ads, but... I think it's fine, but you play safe. Yeah. I need to grab more water anyway. We're gonna do ads a little earlier than might be necessary. Do a quick water break. Yeah, in this particular case, it should be safe. Okay, then let's check first. We can... I'll take my water break a little later. Let's see.
I'm investigating.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing
Investigating.
going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that spot...
Nothing.
It seemed like it was fine, though. You ever feel like you've been watched, he says, while standing under a camera? You're just paranoid. He says, while standing under a camera. If you say so. You know what? We do want to attack this guy so we know where he's going once the guard patrol changes. Lovely. Let's get Conway out of the way though. Okay. I think I might want that thing first. Yeah, someone else will come through here again. Oh, okay. We could... I mean, we already have the tag gun, so I wouldn't say we need Wisp. But I'm not particularly like... I mean, Abacus is nice. It does help our quick starts. To be fair. it's starting to grow on me. But is it grown on me enough that I would trade it for Wisp? That I wouldn't trade it for Wisp? Huh. It's actually kind of tough. Because, like, Abacus is actually really helping me get my quick starts, which I adore so much. Like, I do always use up all of my power in the first turn. And it helps me push through more. So in that instance, Abacus is actually really nice for my playstyle. Like, I never thought that I would be this much of a fan of Abacus. But, like, it's been genuinely really nice. I could also ditch Emergency Reserve, but that's also been kind of nice to keep my kind of pushy playstyle. I don't know. Any thoughts from you guys? I think I'm gonna grab some water first. But yeah, this is... I'm actually considering keeping Abacus over Wisp. I didn't believe the day would ever come. But yeah, be right back. I'm gonna grab some water and there will be some ads running. And we're back. Gonna have to go to some shopping and pick up a package. Might be back for you in the stream, but if not, I wish you a good rest of the stream. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day. Swap Fusion for Wisp. Ah, yes, I'm sure that'll be a-okay. I still have to do some stuff before the TTRPG session, so I'll get going. Y'all take care and have fun. Alright, have a fun TTRPG session, and thank you so much for hanging out. It was very fun. I'm thinking maybe kicking Emergency Reserve. It is nice, but it's like... I do notice that it occasionally triggers and gives me extra power. But it isn't that much, and I'm kinda feeling keeping Abacus. Somehow. Which is... honestly, like... unexpected for me. I always was like, why would I use this? And I have seen the light. I have been converted. I'm starting to actually kind of dig in. Just to make my quick starts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell Emergency Reserve. I'm gonna keep Abacus. I know Emergency Reserve does still get... like... I mean, it is a pretty good counter against Siphon with Fusion, but as long as I'm careful, like I'll never run out. So I think, yeah. Or do I? I'm not entirely sure. Let's maybe move some of the other guys whilst I think about it. Because Wisp is nice. Even if we do have attack gun now, it is pretty swell. Okay, some drone has gone through that. Yeah, so like... Emergency Reserve would kick in now. Like... thing about Abacus is, like, it starts with extra starting power, which means I can do my quick hacks. But Emergency Reserve, like, if I... Technically, it would give me power the next turn. But it would give me more power than Abacus. So maybe... like... Like, technically, Emergency Reserve does give more power and does keep giving me power, unlike Abacus, who is like a one-and-done thing. But it does help me with my quick starts, like, a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, maybe I'll ditch Abacus for Wisp and keep the Emergency Reserve. Because it'll still help me with my quick start if I run out of power, but... And then again, it would keep me waiting till the turn after. Now, I think I'll... Wow. Did not expect to be meandering so much about this. I think I might ditch Abacus, keep Emergency Reserve, and get Wisp. You seem to run low on power even with Laptop, Abacus, and Reserve. True. I like to do a lot of hacking straight at the start, and no amount of power generation can ever fully keep up. But Wisp is just very nice because it'll allow me to get a lot of people tagged in one go. I mean, I guess I could just keep everything and try and run with the tag gun alone. I could try that. If you get Wisp, do you sell tank? I don't know. I have been wanting to try out tag gun for a while because people kept saying that it was like I never run tag gun. But I'm seeing its value. I usually aim for Wisp, but I guess maybe I could for this run could be like I'll leave Wisp and I'll just keep what I have now, and maybe at most I think there's an Abacus too. So upgrade upgrade that. Which feels kind of weird to me because I usually always aim for getting Wisp. Because yes, commit the heresy. Try the new thing. Yeah, I guess I'll try the new thing. Because the upside from Wisp is if you have like guards in your vision, then you can like, for tag gun you do need to have your agent in range. But I guess I can just leave it be now. Yeah, because we can't hack into that. Okay, where are you going? Gotcha. That is actually a little bit annoying. I guess I'll wait here. And I'll need to hack you next turn. I mean, I guess I could jump across, actually. But then I would have had to do that sooner, because now it won't work anymore. Okay. I need to remember to pick up that server. I'm always worried I'll forget to bring him with me. Okay. Wait, who else did I make my... Okay, Shalem. Shalem can grab that thing. Still getting a bunch of power out of it. If you have the escorts mod, there's warning if you leave the laptop in the field. I don't think I do, but I might need to get it. I guess I'll need to do another mod installing round. I would like it tagged, actually. Would be quite nice. Okay, we'll be coming back here anyway, so I can leave that guy without much problem. We'll do a jumpy. Jumpy, yay. I would like to hit that and that at the same time, but without hitting the drone. I can go... Oh, actually that might work if I go one to the right. Yep, that should hit both of these things. Fortunately, I don't have a good way to get through to there yet. Unless I find... I mean, I can just cross back. Let's see. There should be safe for Goose. Okay. You know what? We'll hack the sound bug. Which gives you extra movement. Okay, interesting. Gotcha. That should also not hit you, so you shouldn't be suspicious. So here should be fine. We can grab that next turn. Want to pickpocket you. Get to you. Yeah, so grab you. Go up here and grab you next, because it's a temporary thing. And then I guess I'll make my way back. We could do a stim to get further in there sooner. Maybe we'll do that with Goose, but can we... We can go there and then hide behind. Or we could give it to you. Get you a little further in. I'll give it to you. Okay, there's something that walks through there too. Or maybe you go through there eventually. And you should not see Goose when going that way, because Goose is behind there. That should be good. Let's to be sure go here instead. Okay, let's see. I don't know where the sound bugs are, otherwise I would have let Conway run. Kinda wanna get you, I wanna get you, and I wanna get you. Do I have enough? I think I should have enough, especially if I hack some things. Banked. So you're gonna go that way. I can slip in that way next turn. I want you in there. You should not see me when you turn around. And Goose can go on the other side for that same reason. Sure where he's going. Let's grab you, and then grab you. Play. Oh.
Warning, demon installed.
A little expensive, but I prefer to be in this room. Guess we could have hidden behind there, but that would have been risky. I don't think anyone came in here, so we should be good here. Although, actually, we can jump. Although no, you might see that. We don't really want you to go investigating. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just stay here. You're good there. Yeah, so you go slip in there, or actually Shalem goes and grabs that. Maybe that slips in there. We slipping up there. Oh, it's wrong. The aforementioned warning is in the base game. No mods required. The game will warn you if you forget the laptop. Oh, that's nice. But I could have sworn I've had other things that it didn't warn me about. Charge at 86%. Status operational. I like the robots. It specifically warns for deployed units such as the laptop, not for dropped items. I see. No. I don't really need another level 4 stim. I'd like a higher level buster chip. Level 3 specifically. Not level 4. I don't want a level 4 buster chip. Don't really need a full disruptor. I'd take like a recharge one. But okay. Nothing too interesting. This spot was out of visibility for you. See, I could run if I hack into you. Although I lost a lot of energy actually. Okay, your buster chip is still in the reload. Just a little too slow. That you can. You know what? If we can deal with this at the same time as the other guy. So okay. You're completely stationary, huh? We'll use the Goose cloak.
Look at those augment grafters. People who aren't us pay top dollar for time on those bad boys.
Wait, is it just one? Only one? If it's only one, I've been scammed. What do you mean it's only one? What a ripoff. Maybe there's another one in the corner here. I sure hope it is. Let's see. Here you didn't see me, so I'm gonna stand here. Okay, let's see. So I want you to grab you. You need to get out of here. This is a relatively safe area. There's no second grafter in the other corner. I will demand to speak to facility manager. Yeah. Like, what do you mean there's not another grafter? I do wish we could kick this door down. Like, I know that's way too cheaty, but it would be so funny if we could kick it down. It's like, yeah, you don't have a key, just kick down the door. Because I barely ever have enough keys that I take to these places. Like, it's not worth it. Like, sometimes I've seen that they have like 2 things and I'm like, okay, then it would have been worth it. But usually it's only 1. Yeah, I need to get this guy. I guess I need to hack him. Yeah, you know what? You're gonna be way too annoying. Because next turn the patrols will change, but you have been distracted, which means your patrol won't change. Would it surprise you that there's a mod for that? For kicking down full... Okay, I might need to get that. For my own... Just... Even if it's cheeky. Okay, there is a second one. You know what would be funny if he could open this door? I don't think he can, but it would be funny. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're good here. Like, if we could have gotten there, would be nice, but there's no way. The JQ camera drone from RTT2? I don't know, it's a camera drone. Maybe it needs to check if nobody broke in. Maybe he's just got the key. Electromagnetic interference detected. Caution advised. Oh dang, he knows I used an EMP. Open it. Open sesame. I'll put you there and I'll get Goose to guard you. Whilst we wait for these things to go down, I think. You can use a buster chip for one next turn. Although we do have plenty of power. Yeah. So what we got here. Oh, I thought for a second it was the EMP. I was like, distributed pro. No, it's the other one. Okay, no, I was too excited for a second. Let's get Conway out of here. Okay. A nice thing of having them tag. Okay, there's one person going there. That's not ideal. Hopefully you don't notice that. Might as well use it whilst we have it. Let's see, what do you got? Oh, wait. Oh, this is a drill one. Oh, interesting. Well, I don't want to drill any. I might want to add a new slot, though. Yeah, I don't think Oh, interesting. I did not realize this would be a drill. Usually those are locked behind the doors. Yeah, I could go for another slot for you. I could go another slot for him. I mean... Distributed processing doesn't have to be banned. It's just not necessarily what I'd want on her. Then again, the question is if I can find enough augments of the type I want before the end. Yeah, if I could get him extra armor piercing range, that'd be nice. Or is this one of the layouts where the main objective and the side objectives are flipped? Well, this one is a grafter and this one is a drill. So it seemed sort of like that. Like I got the mod that gives me new layouts. So I know this is not how it normally is, but... So I'm thinking I'll give her an extra slot and I'll give Shalem an extra slot, and I don't do anything with the distributed processing. Although then again, having the extra power could be nice. In which case, maybe I'll give her the distributed processing and then give her an extra slot. Like, what I really want on her is something that'll either another KO damage, in which case this would be completely damage neutral, or another piercing. Both would be even better, hence wanting maybe another slot. I don't really necessarily want anything for Goose, and for him, I just like extra armor piercing. Like I want him to have a good gun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give these two both an extra slot, which means I'm just gonna have you go and add one. Oh, never mind. Wait, you're at capacity? Oh, it's for capacity. I barely ever get this many things, so I guess 4 is capacity unless you're sharp. In which case either Shalem gets 2 more or Conway and Shalem get 1, but I'm not sure how. It'll take a bit to get Conway all the way over there. Yeah, no, I'd still like her to get a melee thing, preferably. So I think I'm gonna get Shalem up there, and either he's gonna get both of those things, or we're gonna need to get Conway up there somehow, but I kinda want him to check out this bottom area. Little worried this guy is gonna find that thing. He's gonna stay put. I'd really like to investigate this before going through half of the ability. Aha, got a feeling. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, that's really unfortunate, actually. Let's get you. Basically just allowing us to run back. And then... Okay, so searched, 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 searched. Yeah, I'm gonna add a slot.
Mainframe devices rebooting.
Head office is catching on to us. Several
Yep.
devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
See anything else important? You are rebooting. You are rebooting, and you are rebooting. Oh, that's my tea time. We're gonna try and... sneezy. Apologies. Sudden sneeze. We're gonna grab... Yeah, we're gonna grab you. Bless you, thank you.
Installed.
A few more hours of juice for Incognita. Get that back to the jet operator.
We'll stim. Get that power. You're going over there. You're going over there. You're going over there. You're here. You're there. There.
Warning.
Bring him over here. Restores his AP, but I don't think that'll wake him up. Although could be. We do have a med gel, but I mean he's gonna wake up in a couple turns anyway. See what was in here. Who knows? This thing will actually wake him up. Oh! Hold on, health check. Oh, that might be neat. I mean, we'd lose our once a level stim, but I don't think we're gonna really need it anyway. Yeah, sip of water. Stretch. Oh, oh, I'm sore. Look away while stretching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Hi. Oh, the muscles are protesting. Okay, you know what? We're gonna wake him up. Wakey. Eggs and bakey. And you're immediately going down again. Night. Okay, let's get him near the... Eggs in. And then you keep like on top of this guy. Really wish we could... Wait, could we? Hold on. Could we paralyze him? We can revive Shalem. Okay, we cannot paralyze. Wait, if we stand on top, can we? Okay, no. It would be very funny. It makes sense we can't, but it would be very funny. It would be a very Goose thing to do. Like, no, you didn't sleep last night. And now I will force you to sleep. Yeah, I'm most worried about this guy. Maybe catching that thing with scanning. Would you believe me? There's...
Must be imagining things.
Let me guess, there's a mod for that? What mod would... What use would that? Just a couple more months. Nah, we won't shoot this guy. He's only got a couple more months on the job. Okay, you're going there. You're going there. I am the evil person who made the paralyze your agents mod. And it's just for shits and giggles. It's just like, yeah, I mean, you can if you want to. Okay, come on, Shaylin, time to stop being a sleepy boy. Gotta get out of here, okay? I mean, it means your agent doesn't get shot. Yeah, I guess I can see in niche circumstances. Wait, does it? Can you just KO someone when they're awake?
Warning.
Trying to get like a good picture of people dragging each other is so hard. Equal opportunity. Yeah. Last time Olivia was the one getting dragged to the exit. Now it's Shaylin. Don't want to get on top of him because otherwise he won't wake up. We prefer if he walks himself. I did also add a gun to FA prison that can shoot your own agents for 10 KO and let you wake them up at will. Oh, that is interesting. It's not as effective when the guards loot you though. Yeah, then it stops being as useful. I mean, it makes sense for guards to loot you, like, theoretically, but I think I like the shenanigans where they aren't allowed to loot you a little more. There was a mod so you could save your settings, because I like to save my settings profile. Okay, question is now, did they detect the server and am I gonna have to kick the little tiny bot's ass before I can get it back? Or is someone else gonna get it? Okay, you're going there, you're going there. Can we... Oh, you're going in here, so I shouldn't stand there. So Conway is just stuck here for a bit. I mean, technically, I guess I could open the door and jump, but that seems like it would be a terrible, terrible idea. Like, I think I'm better off just waiting for a bit. Goose is like, you have to run all around. Meanwhile, I just... Whoop! Love Goose movement. Goose movement is great. Guess I'm gonna be silly and not take Wisp. Oh, I guess the portable server was not detected. Okay, so you're going there. Okay, so we're just staying where we are. We'll grab you so we can run better. And we'll grab you. Oh! Oh, okay.
Corporate engineering at its finest.
Thank you.
Work with that.
Then what happens if we... Okay, so we have decreased power cost by 1. But then modulate would bring it up, right?
Warning, daemon installed.
Okay, so the negative is stronger than the positive. Interesting. But hey, we can run now. That's all I really wanted. Probably... Okay, you're stuck here for a bit longer. You can be the one that decides that keeps track of where whoever is going. Okay, you will hear that. We don't care. We'll be in the next room over.
I heard something.
Yeah, did you?
I heard something.
I think he might have heard something. Yeah, might it have been a noise? Okay, we should be good here. It is a shame that, like, the positive and the negatives don't cancel each other out. Like, I get it, but also, dang. Well, I guess I could have tagged more guys, but I don't really need to tag them.
Investigating the area. I guess I'm just a little amped.
Guess it was nothing.
I guess it was nothing, guys. I guess he didn't hear anything after all.
Warning, daemon installed. Recommended.
Okay, so he's going this way. Okay, well, here should still be fine. Yeah, he walks this way, but I should be able to hopefully get through here. Or do I want to go up there? In which case I need to grab that. And then I could go around this way. Maybe that's nicer. Maybe I hack you to get you out of my way? No, because then you'll start searching for me, and that's not something I want. But when you go up here, I should be good when you go. Like you are going in there. I should be good here. I want to get that little drone tagged. I should be... no, wait. I won't be safe there. Yeah, I made a whoopsie daisy. Like, I'll be fine from this drone, but I won't be fine from that drone. I mean, I guess I could hack him.
Warning, daemon installed.
Give you this for a second. I want you to grab that and then make this guy move further so we can have him be somewhere where we can pin him easily. Tim, you're gonna be fast as heck, buddy. Look at that. Shouldn't see behind there. So Goose can stay here. You stay there and you pin him next turn. You go here. You tank you. You pin that guy, and then we wait for Conway to make his way over. What is overtime when I should be there for that? Paid leave constant. Oh, poor guy. I hope he doesn't get his pay docked. Attack you. And I want you... You can run. I can get you in there to grab that, and then Goose can go and... Okay, no, never mind. Goose cannot go anywhere. So you. So you're not going anywhere because we want to keep that guy pinged. We don't want him waking up. See, is there... No, I can just run. that. Move over yonder. The next turn we'll all move in. We gotta grab that thing though. You know what? We'll just go and hack that guy. You're in the way. Okay, wait, what? Oh, because you're searching. Okay, next turn, he should leave. You wait over there. You go pin that guy. Goose waits over there. I mean, technically Goose could go invisible, but we'll still need a turn for Olivia anyway, so might as well wait. We don't really care for their turn. You grab that so you're less encumbered. Stim thyself. And yeah, we grabbed all of these. We can just go out. And that's curtains. This is what happens when everyone pulls their weight.
They say augmentation.
And for a moment
can
it's
have
like
side effects
confused.
that
Like, wait, we
control
have an
your
agent.
lifestyle.
Oh no, never mind. That's not our
In this
guy.
case, I'd say the side effects of not having augments would be far more dangerous.
GG, thank you, thank you. That would be the last mission for today. We're gonna get everyone up in order. Also, I was often awoke, but I must know, which data luck did we get back then? Shalem let Alders pull his weight. True. We did drag Shalem near the exit. We got... the two data logs we got was the one with Monster and Shopcat talking, and the one talking about banks. Gonna sell that. We'll give this one back to Shalem. Definitely gonna sell the accelerator chip.
Short. I can't afford. We should do business more often. You keep me in stock, and I'll keep you in credits.
Give this one back to you. This is good. This is good. Yeah, so a higher level stim for Goose might be good. Maybe a melee weapon for Conway or something. Like a disruptor or something. We could maybe give one of these things to Shalem. We could give Shalem the portable server so Conway isn't as full, but... yeah, and sell maybe some of the med gels.
I'll spare you the technobabble.
It's about time.
Yeah, so we have one last mission for next turn time. And then the big mission. Shalem is glad to be your weight. It is fun. We did... I mean, Olivia also was dragged to the exit last time. She didn't even wake up before the end of the mission. She, like, went down and she woke up and she was on the jet. So, like, At least Shalem still had to walk the end himself, I guess. Yes, we could get another cybernetics. We could do a server farm. I'm not so sure. Like, we don't need another detention center. Olivia hopped it out. Yeah, for now, this is a good point to exit. And yeah, let's see whom to raid. Hydration check, thank you. Thank you for the stream and thank you for Goose. Thank you for Goose. Goose is very fun. I enjoy Goose immensely. Of course, I love Goose when Goose is overpowered, but I also love Goose when Goose is more more balanced. A more balanced Goose is good. Though I will forever miss nesting, because nesting was very fun. It is absolutely way too powerful, but it was very, very fun. Shaylin shoot forward as a cleaning bill for dragging his suit over the floor. He's like, damn. Look at this. They didn't clean the floors at all. I've picked up so much grime. It's like, dude, we dragged you to the exit. I want to see more guard kiting shenanigans. May do another quick update before you play again. Ooh, I mean, I'd love to be able to kite guards as Goose, because that is a very Goose thing, but it is like it is not quite what this game is made for. Like, I mean, you can kite, but I mean, I'd love to have a kiting Goose. That would be so fun. You know what? Let's raid this friendo. I don't know why this friendo is still awake. I'm a little concerned for this friendo. And it doesn't look like this friendo is ending anytime soon. Friendo? Yes, I'm gonna raid into Marketchin. Also very relaxed vibes, very chill. Even more of a completionist than I am, which I didn't think I'd ever see. I've actually become less completionist with streaming, because I'm like, okay, I eventually want to move games, and he just full completionist run. I respect it immensely. Shalem has strength too, because he's so practiced at pulling his suit off. Yeah, and I think we're just gonna continue with our regularly scheduled programming for a while. I do intend to do drawing streams at some point. I don't know, brain full, and I feel like I need to set stuff up for it and check out the playlist and make super sure that I don't get muted, because that keeps happening every time. I mean, I guess I could technically have the final music not appear in the vault. I have done that before, but then, like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. I just wish I could turn it on and off halfway to the vault, but then it's not an option for that. It's either all the music or no music. But yeah, regularly scheduled programming. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a great time, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye and take care.